While shopping, the man noticed something strange. Everyone was frantically grabbing things off the shelves. He thought it was odd but didn't pay much attention. He quickly finished shopping and went home. But while he turned away to unpack, a terrifying news report appeared on TV. A new virus was sweeping the country. Those infected would lose control and become highly aggressive. Although the military claimed things were under control, the media urged people to wear masks and stay alert. But that night, his sister called and shattered the official narrative. She said the virus was far worse than anyone thought. The government had already built a secret shelter and told him to hurry and meet her so they could evacuate together. Realizing how serious it was, Mark immediately booked a ticket to leave town. But while waiting to board, the check-in system suddenly failed. All flights in and out were cancelled on the spot. Then everyone's phones lit up with an emergency alert. The virus had spread so fast, the country had gone into full lockdown. No one was allowed in or out. Sensing danger, Mark called his sister. She told him to head home and wait. She would send someone to pick him up. With no other choice, Mark fled the airport with the panicked crowd, but the streets were already jammed. The public had caught on and were trying to escape. Seeing the chaos, Mark abandoned his car on the roadside and walked back home. Completely exhausted, he finally reached his apartment, only to find soldiers everywhere. They were escorting a man toward a military vehicle. Judging by his twisted limbs and feral face, Mark realized the man had already mutated. The urge to leave town grew even stronger. The next day, his sister brought more bad news. The virus was spreading faster than predicted. The government planned to set up quarantine zones. Medical teams would forcibly relocate everyone. She warned Mark, avoid being taken. Stay far away from those zones, because the virus spreads between people. The more crowded a place is, the more dangerous it becomes. She would come for him once the zone was fully abandoned. Knowing rescue could take time, Mark got up to restock supplies. But when he got to the store, the shelves were completely empty. Even the food on the floor had already been picked over. As soon as he bent down to grab something, an old man snatched it from his hand. In the end, all he could find were some expired crackers. He filled his backpack with them, but just as he walked out, he saw a cop clutching his arm run back into the store and lock the doors. Before Mark could understand what was happening, people nearby started screaming and running. Then another cop was tackled by an infected. He wasn't a match at all. Within seconds, his throat was torn open. Watching him scream in agony, Mark grabbed a metal rod nearby and ran to help, but the sight of the zombie froze him in place. Luckily, another officer fired his gun just in time. Mark barely escaped. The cop who locked himself inside also turned and started slamming against the glass like a maniac. Mark didn't know what to do. He tried to approach the fallen cop, but was warned off at gunpoint. With no other choice, Mark picked up his bag and walked away. The officer ended up taking his own life. After everything he had just seen, Mark's first move when he got home was to board up all the doors and windows. Then he reinforced the entire place. By the time he finished, it was already dark. Through the window, he saw the military beginning to relocate the residents. Soon, there was a loud knock on the door. Mark quickly hid. He chose to follow his sister's warning and stayed inside.